Oh, I need to change my category. That's the word I'm looking for. It's mature rated. Really? Okay. It's time to get up, Glenn. I wish I knew if this was a female or male speaking. Well, until proven otherwise, we'll assume it's male. So, based on the first two lines of dialogue, the characterization, parent or older sibling or caretaker, basically. So, let's see. How do we do this? How do we make a caretaker voice? Let's see. Okay, compared to my normal voice, it would be louder, obviously. Louder is always a little bit difficult for me. In the sense that, like, I live in a densely packed neighborhood and I don't want to bother the neighbors. I do not have a booth. Those are expensive. And even if I did, I don't know if I could actually set up inside it, but whatever. Okay, so slightly deeper maybe? Kind of fathery? Time to get up, Glenn! No, it's mother. Okay. Well, that kills that momentum. I mean, I'll read the dialogue, but I don't know if I'm gonna do voices for the female characters. I'm not gonna try to like get like a female character voice out of my throat. Let's see. Can I? I guess I can try to match the emotion if nothing else. Then look how lovely the sun is shining. It's still so early. Ah, how do I sound younger? This is a young man, probably in his late teens, like 16, 15, maybe 18, depending on the world. Uh, Granted, my voice was as deep as it is at like mid-teens, but like the premise of these games is youthful, right? That's quite difficult for me, or at least I think it is. Let's see, kind nuts. Whiny would be a little bit annoying to hear repeatedly, right? It's it's still so early. Oh, come on. Get dressed quickly. Your friends may come any minute. Why am I paused? Okay, so it's just showing me the leave your house. The coast is already in sight, so stop sleeping. Huh? I'm already. It's gonna get wild soon, so get your ass up. Mom? I said, wake the hell up! I'm sorry? What? She just... Okay, either that's a dream sequence, or she... Okay, yeah, dream sequence. So the character speaking is Hein. I'm assuming that's the fish person. Kind of rough and tumble looking. Do you believe this? We're on a suicide mission and he's taking a nap. No, actually, I haven't slept for days because of this mission. I don't care, boy. Get up and move your sorry ass to the captain up on the bridge. Oh, I hope I can remember these characters. That's the risk, because I'm not making a doc to like track these. So that might be problematic. I got a snack. Okay, so escape doesn't do anything, tab doesn't do anything. Spaces interact? Q no, W no. I didn't actually look at the controls. So. Okay, so R it pulls up the task log. Okay, you know what? It's okay. You know, I don't fucking care right now. I stole someone's money. Sailor or prisoner? Sailor. Kinda. There's a merchant, so they're. Well, if they're good merchant, they're well spoken and clear because they need to communicate. So, I have to stay on this Sternenrit. I have to stay on this Sternenrit today because I'm sick. I wanted to join the battle, but Killian talked me out of it. Yeah, sorry if I stutter or pause reading, because I'm going to try my best to get the names and pronunciations right. I can't guarantee I will, because there's so far no spoken dialogue. I don't know what the game devs were going for, so I'm just making assumptions. Generic soldier boy. This mission is total suicide. We're supposed to break through the enemy lines as a vanguard. I'm scared, Glenn. What if I'm outnumbered on the battlefield? Would I be a coward to run away? Maybe you can take down one or two? Oh dear. I hope I can find the courage to do so. Ah. Yeah, this is the part that like made it so hard for me to like be motivated to practice this stuff, because when I hear my voice, like not so much as the recording, but like just like hearing my voice like as I speak, everything sounds the same to me. Or I can hear like small differences, especially if I make a effort to change it. But for the most part, if the changes are subtle, like just like inflections or small tonal differences, I have trouble identifying them, like within my own voice. And so like I always get discouraged, right? So I'm hoping to develop a better ear for my voice, and so that I can hopefully get better and more confident, because confidence is surprisingly important in voice acting. You need to be the character, right? So me switching it up with trying to be everyone is, it's going to be a journey, and we'll see how well it pans out, honestly. Let's see. Generic Soldier Boy number 2. You look pale, Glenn. A boy of your talent shouldn't always look so worried. Okay. No, oops. Do you say anything? If I die, my family in Valeria will get the money. They're waiting for it eagerly. For the money, of course, not my death. Oh, I can go up. So, bridge, I'm assuming that's up. Let's see, down. What do you hunt, boy? Hey, Glenn. I heard your task is to break through the enemy lines with your sky armor. I guess so. I wish I had something I was good at. Oh. I'm sure you do. If you don't have something, then maybe you just haven't discovered it yet. Hopefully we'll survive. Oh god, I already lost the voice. I forget what I was going for this guy. Hopefully we'll survive this mission so that I still have time to do this. Yeah, I can see the problems brewing already, but whatever. Okay, huh. Maybe I should do like what you call it? Like a tech stock. Yeah, that'd probably be the smart thing, but I'm curious. I'm gonna try this game without one. Well, hopefully it'll be good. I will definitely put I think I'm just gonna do... Oh, wait. Do I have access to them? Can I, like, put the VODs directly onto YouTube from Twitch? You know what, that's not important. I can look into that later. So if it turns out that I can't, like, download the VODs to upload to YouTube, I'll, restart the game. I don't foresee myself getting very far right now, because, well, we never know, right? Well, then okay, stop stuttering, stop pausing. Yeah, okay, so we're basically at the tail end of the stream. There's only maybe about less than 50 minutes left. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of stuff I have to look into before I start doing YouTube stuff. I kind of jumped the gun again. I didn't look into that before starting this. It's fine. Well, I'll figure it out. Yeah, I'll figure it out, honestly. It doesn't really matter. But, okay. I think... Yeah, you know what, whatever. Well, for generic characters like these mercenaries, all of the, you know, mercenary A, B, C, all look the same kind of guys, I'll just do whatever voice I think suits their dialogue. You know, I think that's just how I'm going to do it. Hopefully when, like, in future streams, we get some chatters who have an opinion on whether or not I should, if ways for improvement. Yeah. Well, I felt like that should go without saying, but I'll say it here anyways. If you guys have any ideas about how to improve the stream, just like either for consistency, Or you guys want me to keep a doc so that I can for reference, so I remember the characterizations of the characters I try to voice. Oh, hey, you think the roaming NPCs can push me? that's okay. Because then I can try to consistently do the voice for characters. If you want me to only do that for named characters, I can do that too. Like for Hein, right, the fish guy. I kind of had him sound like a scoundrel. Kind of like the voice was more in the back of my throat rather than how I normally speak, which is more head voice. Mercenaries, I just kind of do whatever feels right in the moment. That I think that's how I'm going to handle those. Like generic town, like villager A kind of people. I'll just do whatever feels right. I'm chatting. I'm talking too much. Well, let's just get back to the game. The kingdom of Tarn conquered the city of Warnshire a few days ago. Now, Warnshire has asked us to take back the town. So wait, what? Okay, like lore-wise this way. Okay, so a kingdom took over the city of Warnshire. Now Warnshire has asked us to take back the town. So did we get hired by the city that was taken over to liberate them? Or is there just a kingdom of Warnshire that lost the city of their kingdom's namesake and would like it back? It really doesn't matter, but that type of narrative, like word usage, can be confusing, and well, as a player, you kind of want to know what you're doing, usually. I'm a type of player who likes to know what I'm doing. I think that's how the story goes. Okay, so they don't actually know. Technician. Damn it! I told Marlock that we shouldn't fly at full speed for such long distances. What's going on? The ether oven is about to explode. That's what's going on. Something's wrong with this thing, but I can't figure it out. If only someone with a knack for this kind of stuff could help me out. Do you want me to take a look? Here's the problem. You got a clamp? Yeah, here you go. That's too enthusiastic. Yeah. No, yeah. Here you go. Thanks. I just need to turn it up a little bit here, a little there, and a little more here. Done! Whoa! The oven has calmed down! Thankfully, you're even better at flying sky armors than you are at handling repairs. Otherwise, I'd be out of a job. Here, take this as a thank you. It'll help you on the battlefield. I got some sweets. Oh, yeah. Look, man. Treasure, angel wing. How do I check? Oh, okay, yeah. I is opening up the inventory. What does this do? Okay, so this is a Phoenix down. Typical angel wing. Restores TP. So sweets restore TP, snacks heal HP. I don't have any loot. No material, so that means there's crafting of some sort. And I don't have any key items yet. Crystals. Status crystals. I have none. Excuse me. Weapons. I have an iron sword. That's equipped. Okay, so swords, spears, bows, rapiers, guns, amulets. Is this just equipment, or are these all weapons? Gun spears, katanas, That's a separate. That's a separate category from sword. Really? I mean, I get that a lot of people consider them separate, but they're just Japanese-styled swords, you know. Whatever. They want to consider them a different category than sword. Sure. Great swords. Okay, that makes sense. Knuckles. Anchors. So we can be Tide Hunter. We can smash people in the face with an anchor. Cards. And we get Twisted Fate. For those, I'm sure everyone knows, but just in case you don't, Twisted Fate character, League of Legends, uses cards to attack. Equipment. Oh, so the amulet is a weapon. What? The heck does that mean? So there's light armor, heavy armor, clothes, robes, and accessories. Which technically an amulet is, so that's a little confusing to me. But whatever. Okay, so I have an Iron Cuirass. They don't give me the stats, they just tell me it's an Iron Cuirass, just a type of heavy armor. I assume going to equipment checks it out. Okay, so it's time. Okay. So plus 15, plus 13. Okay. I don't have a quest symbol yet. Okay. Okay. So it does not look like there's an autosave feature. That means I would very much like chat to help me to remember to save. I have a bad habit of getting like distracted and not saving and then dying or crashing and then having to redo however much I have to redo. So if you guys can help me out with that, that'd be really appreciated actually. It doesn't have to be like super often, but like, I don't know, just an occasional reminder would be really helpful, guys. Okay, formation. I can just move him up, but okay. That's... Link a party member to another one. What does that mean? Does the linked one not in the active party then? Huh. I guess we'll find that out later. Our chief technician is a slave driver. Nobody likes him, but he gets along with you. I wonder why. Is this a chief technician? It didn't say chief technician, so maybe not. Okay, oh, that's a wall. Okay. Let's see, is this... Just because our name was dragged through the mud by those miserable baboons of Amande, we now have to go on this suicide mission. No, that was just a statement. If we survive this, we'll get back at them. I just kind of read that as me, but okay, sure, yeah, whatever. Why normal speaking voice is that guy? Sure, why not? I don't mind. This is dynamite. Is he gonna give me dynamite? Oh, look at these babies, Glenn. Aren't they great? Is that dynamite? I've been saving it for a mission like this. Aren't they dangerous? It's dangerous only for the enemy. I know this stuff. It'll be fine. You're probably right. I'm no expert. Sure, don't worry. It'll come in handy. I'm a little concerned, but okay. The sky armors are in perfect condition. Make sure they stay that way, Glenn. Polish, polish, polish. When I'm going to get the chance to work on these babies, Chief? Not before a mission, maybe afterwards. But after the mission is before the mission. I guess that's just me eavesdropping? Like, they're just talking to each other, not like, oh no! No! This is progress! I thought I could go higher and then I had to talk to the guards. Oh well. Maybe I can go talk to them later. That sucks. I thought I had to go further up to reach the bridge. Oh well. Marlock. He's like a buffalo type? A bison type? Kinda big, rugged, strong type. So what do you guys think? Sounds like this maybe? Maybe without the high-pitched inflection at the end of that question. All men in battle positions. This vanguard will not sink into the ocean. Yeah. That's how he laughs, Jesus Christ. Ah, Glenn. Oh, wait, that's Killian. Oh, it's a different guy. Kind of a dandy man. His name is Killian. Ah, Glenn, our ace pilot at last. I'm sorry? Too late for apologies. We're reaching the coast soon. Glenn, Killian, you take this sky armor and go ahead. We'll follow. Yes, sir. Group chatter is, ain't no way I'm gonna be able to do multiple, so I'll just pick one to do it. Their voice. Our goal is the Opus Stone. It feeds the Aether cannons with energy. We smash that thing and clear the way for the rear guard. Understood? Yes, sir! Ha ha ha. Our client doesn't think we'll survive this. Lured by the promise to pour gold around our families after our deaths, we took the job anyway. But we will show them that we can survive. We will not let our families spend our pay all alone, right? To the band of the Iron Bull. To the band of the Iron Bull! So he is... What? So soon? Their cannon shouldn't reach us yet. Cursed Tarnians and their darn technology. Let's go! Shit, I already forgot what I was doing for him. Are you ready, partner? I think so. Yeah, they clapped hands. That was really loud, actually. Comparatively. Say, Killian, do you believe we can succeed? What are you talking? Wrong. What are you talking about? Of course we can. Are you getting nervous? No. I mean, maybe a little. Don't worry. We'll go in, smash the open stone, and get out. The rear guard will handle the rest. That's a flag. Yeah, sounds easy. Normally, we would have to work 3 years for so much money. What will you do with all of it? I'm not sure. I have a wish, but the money probably won't be enough. Come on, tell me. I always wanted to have my own sky armor. That's nice. What would you do with it? Surely it's not simply for taking walks on a nice day, right? I don't know. I would probably do the same as before. The sky armors exist for battle, after all. I could tune it up and work on it on my own, though. You could be anywhere in the world, and yet you choose the battlefield? There is nothing else in my life. Since you rescued me back then, this mercenary band is all I have. You, however, have a family and a home. What would you do with all the money? You know what? Maintaining a character is hard when I'm consistently switching. Okay. Yeah, Definitely the Google Doc, or not a Google Doc, just like a text doc, right? Text document. Might be helpful. Let's see. Huh. You know that I'm not here for the money. You know that I'm not here for the money. I would choose the battlefield as well. There's still a long way ahead until I reach my dream. Looks like we'll have to put up with each other a little longer. If we survive this. If we survive this. What could go wrong with our ace pilot, right? That's another flag. Alright, you two. Enough romantic talk. You're ready to go. Godspeed, Glenn. Later. Man, I'm kind of not wanting to put this on YouTube. It's because I feel like I'm botching it so badly, but if I don't start putting stuff on YouTube, I'm never gonna grow as a streamer, which is the other issue. Alright, Killian is... Watch out, Glenn. The enemy is sending their own sky armors our way. How about a demonstration of your skills? I bet you can take them down on your own. What? Okay. Battles are turn-based. You and your enemies take turns choosing actions. The order of each turn is displayed in the top right corner. HP represents your health. If it reaches 0, the character is incapacitated. Tech points, TP, are a resource used for skills. HP and TP are restored completely after each battle. The icon next to a skill indicates the type of the skill. Defeating enemies in battle grants you access to different spoils. Loot that can be sold for money or to unlock new deals. Materials that can be used to upgrade weapons. Skill points to upgrade skills. Defeating an enemy will show your loot immediately, but you will not receive it until after the battle. Okay, so you do generate TP over time. Okay, attacking does that. I got 5 SP out of them. Ha! They're no challenge for our ace pilot. We shouldn't fool around, Killian. Well then, get ready. Here comes a new challenger. Poison. Okay. Another 5 SP. Yes. That's it, Glenn. Now onto the Opus Stone. Whoa! Look out for their cannons! Yeah, no shit, Glenn. Damn it! Killian! Killian! And I get hit too. From a pilot's perspective, he probably looked away, which is not a smart idea. Are you alright? Of course not! The Sky Armors were our best chance to reach the Opus Stone. As long as we still have legs to walk and arms to wield a sword, we will not give up. It's about time that you get to know the battlefield outside of your Sky Armor. You've had enough training. But here on land, you follow me. Understood? Yes. We will fart our way to the open stone on foot. Once the stone is shattered, we can wait for the rear guard. It's a little embarrassing, but I guess I'll put the VODs for these games up. Personally, I'm a little hesitant to do that because I don't think it's. Ignore the battlefield, Glenn. Let's take this way. Climb up here. Money. Engage. Oh, they get. Physical attack dealing 1.1. It hits everyone. Restores HP. Okay. Oh, so that was kill you. Cross slash. Multi-hit attack. 0.7x per hit. How many times do I hit though? Armor break. Large defense and 2%. I'm assuming mine is magical defense. Oh, I hit 3 times. Yeah, that's fine. Because this is also turn-based game. It's not that bad. I have SP. I guess I can't really do anything with it yet. Okay. Jump. Okay, just does it automatically. I knew there was something over here. That was... okay, that looks like it was the only thing. Like, I don't mind trying to do the voices, right? It's just... well, I think I mentioned it earlier, but a lot of them will end up sounding similar, and unfortunately my ears are not super adept at differentiating things. Like, I can tell obvious differences, right? But if my voice is like too subtle, like the differences are too subtle, like I don't know how to describe it. But a lot of the voices sound the same-ish to me, and that might cause me to, you know, be disappointed or whatever. So, feedback is always greatly appreciated. If 2 voices sound exactly the same, feel free to let me know. Defensive stance. Just break him. There we go. Yeah, so obviously it's like tutorial level basically, right? These aren't going to be difficult fights. But it's a good way for me to get into the groove of things. Upper... up, obviously. Okay. Oh, that's a doorway. Okay, I wasn't sure. How did he get up here? His sister... Oh, I missed it. No way! Focus on your task. I bet the others escaped in time. Okay, so our ship sank. That sucks. That was time. That's... Meh. Okay, I expected to get into a fight there. Right? Gauge... Rawr. Doesn't really do that much more damage. Okay. SP. Okay. No, there's no talking right now, so that's fine. Can I... oh. Okay. What? Don't talk. His wounds look bad. After I was out from the stern rit, I found myself in between the enemy lines. As you said, I tried not to flee, and tried to defeat as many of them as possible. At least I'm not dying a coward's death. He's gone. Oh, this is the cowardly soldier we talked to. Okay. Is this the... I don't... Oh. What is it? I hope this isn't progress, right? Okay, good. Okay, so dead guy is progress. This was not. Okay, that's fine. Man, like good voice actors make it seem so easy, man. I mean, obviously, I'm at a slight disadvantage in the sense that, one, I'm sitting down. It's not necessarily... That was close! A bad thing, but it's easier to vocalize with an upright posture, so you... And that, and also, like, playing a game, your hands are occupied, you're distracted. It's easy to get distracted. Like, in a real scenario where you're voice acting in a booth or whatnot, typically you'd be upright on mic. That's on the speaker to stay on mic, obviously. Better mics also, which can help pick up the subtle differences in voicing. And not everyone does it. There are a lot of people, like I was trained to use like gesticulation to help embody the character you're trying to portray. That's a little harder with when I'm like, what's the word? Playing, because my hands are engaged. But that's really just like a minor excuse, honestly. Yeah. More of them. Get ready! There are too many! Need a hand? Yeah, ha ha! Commander! Let's show them the power of the Iron Bull's mightiest team-up. Overdrive. The overdrive bar is the core of the battle system. The bar has 3 areas, yellow, green, and red, representing the state of the party. The cursor shows the current position on this bar. Almost every action moves the cursor to the right. The small cursor shows where the cursor will jump when choosing an action. When reaching the green area, the party is warmed up and is in perfect synergy. This is called overdrive. In overdrive, the party takes less damage, deals more damage, and most importantly, only needs to spend half the amount of TP on skills. Always try to stay in overdrive. Eventually, the party will reach the red area and become overheated. This will let the enemy deal massive damage to you. In order to stay in overdrive, the cursor must be moved back to the left. This can be done with one of the following actions. While in overdrive or overheat, an icon will appear in the box left of the bar. This icon represents a skill type. The number next to it shows how many turns the party has before the skill type switches. Using a corresponding skill will make the cursor jump to the left by a great margin. Skills of the corresponding type are also marked yellow. Switching out characters in battle. More details later. Use the defend action. Use an ultra move. More details later. Actions move the party's position on the overdrive bar. Try to reach and stay in the green. Overdrive effects. Damage dealt is raised. Damage received is lowered. Skills cost half TP. Overheat effects. I need to not spit. There are certain letters that are more likely to be like pop, pop, spat out. P's are one of them. And is it just P? There's probably others that I'm not thinking of, but P is definitely one of them. Overheat effects. Red area of the bar raises the damage received. Stay out. Use different options to make the cursor move back to the left. Okay. Okay. Inflicts poison with potency 25 for 5 turns. Can't be resisted. That's pretty low damage. Overdrive. So you live. Barely. Fools! The Sky Armors were our biggest hope to end all of this quickly. We didn't stand a chance. They call you an ace pilot, and yet you can't even. Shut up, both of you. Save your strength. The stone is near. We will fight the remaining foes on foot. Forward! Destroy. Skyhammer again? The Skyhammer again? This is bad. No choice but to fight it now. Don't worry, Commander. Guys, we will deal with it. You go and destroy the stone. Stay alive, you hear me? Of course. So the end. What kind of voice would this guy have? He looks kind of noble, or a sorcerer maybe. Older? No, that could just be his. It's hard to tell. Could just be his hair color. So the enemy has reached the stone. I'm sorry, my lord, but the casualties were. Spare me the details. Everything is going according to plan. Time for the final act. Is Killian a traitor? Like, why is he just stopped there listening in? I'm assuming he could hear them. The Elpis Stone! Once it is destroyed, the ether cannons are out of fuel. Naturally, we have to fight this thing. Why on? Lubion? Female? Male? Can't tell. Assume male until proven otherwise. Let's see. Straight-laced. Kind of Ida-ish? Maybe? Your assault ends here, fiends! It's that Sky Armor again. That means the others are... The fuck kind of word is that? That's not how I'm killing. I remember that Sky Armor now. That's Y1. The famous Doppelsalt? What is that word? Doppelsioner? And I know you as... where am I? What voice am I pulling? Holy shit. Kinda like Chune-ish, I guess? And I know you as well, Band of the Iron Bull. What madness has befallen you to take such a mission? What did Grevros lure you with? Gold, do they not? With gold they do not possess? Do you even realize what you're dealing with? We need to get past him. Then we smash the stone. Okay, it's him. Not if I smash your skulls first, you fools. Fire attack. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Ugh. My throat. Okay. It's certainly something. Break his armor. Increase arms. Overdrive. Smash. Is that... I can't tell. Does that put me in the orange? I assume it does. interruption? What the heck is that? Hey, scumbag, try this dynamite! That's weird, but whatever. It's not detonating. Maybe we can give it a smack? Are you serious? That was... that was something. And I think we win. Grimoire Shard. We did it! Now for the Opus Stone. No! 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 Commander! Killian! Opus Stone, what have they told you? Gwen, smash it! Stop, boy! That's no Opus Stone. It's not fueling anything. Don't listen to him. Go! Fools! The Grimoire! Well, whatever. Huh? What is this light? Oh, we fucked up. We fucked up. Oh, we fucked up. We fucked up. Oh my god. Oops. Okay, that I don't know what's going on. Title image. Ha! Chained Echoes. Valendis, a continent with a proud history of over 3,000 years. Once, it was the home to the magical city of Nysa, the center of magical teachings. But since its downfall, Valendis has been consumed by war. For 6 generations, 3 kingdoms have been battling for domination. In the north, the kingdom of everlasting rain, Tarin. Guys in red, basically. The greatest harbor in all of Valendis, Farnsport, and its kingdom, Escania, to the south. Finally, in the east, the proud nation of Bravos. In 806 of the 7th era, Tarin conquered Bravos. A few days later, during an attempt to reconquer a lost territory, the greatest accident of the war occurred. A powerful explosion engulfed the eastern part of the continent. Tens of thousands of people died. The weapon that could cause such destruction remained unknown. Since none of the three kingdoms admitted to possess such a weapon, fear finally drove the rulers to sign a peace treaty. This ended the war after 156 years. In 807, 1 year after the signing of the treaty, a celebration was held in Farnsport to mark the anniversary. There he is, Rob. I was not mistaken. Look for yourself. So did we die? Like Glenn, Killian, Hine, Morlock? Was it Morlock? I guess we all died? Because we were like ground zero, right? Sitting right in the tree, close to Lady Pernilla's around. Okay. How do I want this person to sound? It's different from Glenn, so I'm not going to do like the super breathy voice. Or at least I don't think I will. Excuse me. What do you guys think? What type of voice should this person have? I do. It's okay. No participation yet. That's fine. I do see him, but maybe he just wants to get a good look at the parade. He wouldn't need a sword for that. Also, they are forbidden during the festivities. Are you sure that is a sword? I can hardly recognize it. Rob, as an exemplary members of the City Watch, it is our most urgent task to pursue this. But are we supposed to guard the castle today? But we are supposed to guard the castle today, Princess. Her true identity is Princess Celestia Valkyria of Tadin, sister to Prince Frederick. Shortly before the end of the war, she fled the castle to see more of the world, as well as her people's struggles, worries, and hopes. In order to become a better princess to them. Punctuation, please. After a chain of events, she ended up as a guard to the City Watch for Turin's enemy's kingdom. What? Rob, don't call me that. Ah, forgive me, your... Rob! Sorry, Lean. Heir to the House of... Rimir? Rimmeyer? Rob grew up as a ward of in the castle of Tormund together with Lane. Lene? Lean? What? Like, language base are these names based off of? I'm having, like, some of them is like, I don't know which one you're going for, man. Once he learned that she planned to flee the castle, he insisted on tagging along. Her well-being is his highest priority. It is a miracle that we have not yet been discovered. If anyone here finds out who I am... Anyway, let us make haste towards the west gate, Anon. That's like an old way of saying right now, right? I mean, let's, hurry. Let's hurry to the west gate. Character progression. After defeating bosses or finishing special tasks, the party will gain Grimoire Shards, or GS. Owning a Grimoire Shard is similar to a level up. You can use it to strengthen your characters. Gaining one Grimoire Shard allows all party members to make use of it. In the Learn Skill menu, there are 3 types of skills. Skills can be learned. Action skills can be used in battle by selecting and spending TP. Passive skills are automatically active in battle. Stats boosts raises a single stat of a character. While stat boosts are automatically added to your character's attributes and are permanently active, action and passive skills need to be equipped. This can be done in the Set Skill menu. You can use SP, skill points, in the Set Skills menu to level up your action and passive skills. By defeating enemies, you can receive SP. Every skill a character has currently equipped will gain SP. Additionally, every character will accumulate SP that is placed into their own private pool, where you may distribute freely to whatever skill available for that specific character. Okay. Honestly, my narrator voices seems to be the best out of all the voices I've been doing. It just means, for me, the narrator is just an over-the-top storyteller, right? I'm just being extra when I read shit. Okay, okay, so she gets 1 star. Okay, those are the ones, the star ones are the ones I have. I could just give her her last action? Or I could... Huh. Okay, so I'm gonna do the skill save and then quit. I think that's good enough for the day. Unfortunately, I started super late today, but I want to maintain like the 12 p.m. Shut off, because I'm gonna get some food and spend a little bit of time relaxing, like watching videos and whatnot. I'm not gonna do reacts, I don't think, typically. Maybe in the future, if I have more viewers. That's... In any case, I don't feel like doing it that way for now. I feel like TP up is better. Okay, so is he? Oh, he's a. How is his weapon? So he has poison. Okay, can be resisted. That could be good. Okay, so I pick a character. I pick an ally, I set a trap, and the first person to attack that ally gets blown up, basically. Counter cure, 30% chance. Oh, so I do have this already. To counter a single target physical attack by curing a random ailment on himself. Oh, so is he an apothecary? Or like basically a ranger type. So I honestly don't know. Yeah, this seems really good actually. Okay, so I just set automatically. Okay. Sphere wooden bow. Okay. Alright. Oh, in any case, we'll call it there for now. I do appreciate everyone for joining me today. I guess I'll put this on YouTube. Maybe, maybe. I'm still not totally confident in that, but I guess I need to start somewhere. In any case, well, I'll look into that. I'll make a decision off stream, and if I do or do not, I'll, whatever. I'll figure it out. I seriously don't know. I don't know if this game is YouTube worthy. It might just be something for stream. I I guess I'll just actually the next time I do like a full night stream, I'll ask. That's typically when more of the regulars show up, the three of you, and if I can get all three of your opinions, that'd be great. If you guys want me to just post the entire gameplay VOD, I'll trim out like or hopefully I can figure out how to trim out the beginning of the stream where I'm just kind of talking and to myself and trying to figure out what to do. Uh, so there's basically two options I see for gameplay. I can either put the entire gameplay VOD, or I can try to only do clips, like of either scenarios where I have a very strong reaction that's might or may not be interesting, or if I'm doing like a key fight, like a boss fight or whatnot. So we'll see how that goes. We'll either do the full VOD or we'll just try to do key moments, like highlights. If we're doing highlights, I might not do this games because it doesn't. Well, I don't know if there's high clippable moments or highlights in these types of games. We'll see. Yeah. In any case, I thank everyone for joining me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream on Sunday, which is tomorrow. I have some plans to go eat with family after work, and that may or may not. It also depends on whether or not I get overtime again. I don't know what's been going on at work, but I've been getting a bunch of overtime, so there's a decent chance I might not stream tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see, though. I'll see how I feel when I get home to my computer. Anyways, that is tomorrow's problem. Thank you all for joining. I hope you have a good day. Stay safe, stay well, and until next time.